Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is a little gossip chat, okay? There are a few things to discuss. There are a few fashion things we have to see, okay? And then just a little talk, okay? We'll have a little bit of a live watch along for some Bishop robbery foolishness because he is a foolish person or whatever. But I hope everybody having a great Monday. Okay, it is the day of the month, and so happy Monday to the people. Okay, now I'm trying to look at some things to be sure that I have what I need. But let me get to a few things first. Y'all know to be sure round here. Okay, to do what? To be subscribing to my channel to become a JayBird, and okay. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Okay, y'all know to like the video. Okay, like the video, please, and thank you. To comment in the comment section because it is a conversation between me and you and them and they and he and she and him and her and ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and them and theys and all those things. Okay. Whew. That is a mouthful. You hear me? Okay. Now, also, share the video. Share it with the people on your social media. Hit the little bell that says notify me. Notify me. So it will tell you when I'm going to be live or just want to have videos coming up. Okay. So that's the thing to do. Y'all don't like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those good things like that. Okay. Now, the people around here, okay, should know that when there's not much going on, we can still have some kind of a conversation or whatever, okay? Now, let's say hello to some of the people. Hey, y'all. Okay, how is everyone doing today? Okay, now what did the bling bitch do today? Honey, foolishness. I won't say pure foolishness, but he always a fool because he always go a little bit too far. Okay, but hi to all the people. Hello to all of those who are here watching live. Hey, Nay. Hey, Nay. That is my cousin. Hey, cousin. Hey, ma. Hey, ma. That is my mama. Hey, mama. Yeah. Okay. But hi to the people. Okay, hi to the moderators. Hello to all my mods, to all the JayBirds, to all the newbies, to all the oldies, to all the people who are haters and lovers or whatever go to category you fall in. Thank you all for being here. You can be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. Okay, so thank y'all for watching live, and also thank y'all to those who will be watching the read of the play. Okay, it's all a thing to do. Okay, he won't go away. He just won't. He will not. Okay, and I meant to show we put up a couple of days ago, and I forgot, and now I'm reminded today. Okay, I'm like, well, let me bring it to y'all because that's what I do. That's what I do. That's my pleasure. You hear me? Okay, I am doing great, Teresa YM. Okay, I want a little nappy nap, but I'll do that once I get off of here. Okay, that's the thing to do. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. He don't want to go. He does not want to leave us. He don't want to leave, but he should go right now. But he ain't going nowhere. Okay. Now look, I'm here where I'm at. Hi, hello to the people. Okay, I forgot to put myself on screen. Hi, hi, hi. Tomorrow's live will probably be at 9:30 Eastern time. Okay, I'm thinking I want to have a conversation on Potomac and how people are feeling about stuff with Potomac. Because I've been doing Potomac as premiere, so I have not had a conversation with anybody. And I saw a lot of people felt some kind of way about my review today. So I think tomorrow I want to have a open conversation, a little open dialogue with folk about, there's a couple things about the show I don't know, but today is about this. Okay, we're here today to discuss these things here. Okay, just saying. Okay, hi, hey, my favorite laughs. It's the favorite. Okay, I'm missing you say car conversations. It's the octave for me. The funny thing is, it's hard for me to do when I'm not in the car. Because when I'm in the car, I'm in the mood or whatever. But I'll do a car conversation tomorrow about my neighbor. I'll do that. I'll do a car conversation tomorrow on my way to work. Okay. No, this is a shirt. This is a regular, this is a sweatshirt. It's a Peanuts, Snoopy, Charlotte Brown. This is the little sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was a onesie. Now that I think about it, I wish it was a onesie. But no, it's a little shirt. I forgot to post my picture today with what I wore today on my YouTube or whatever. I'm gonna post it later on today. It's a little sweatshirt, a little black legging. Okay, the weather's changed here. Okay, I gotta put my Uggs out. I wish I had my Uggs today. I don't have my Uggs tomorrow. So I just want y'all to be warned that from now on until around March, it's gonna be Uggs. Michigan weather. Once it's cold outside, the shoes that we wear are Uggs. Okay, but it's fine. Okay, I never got over lipstick. Well, thank you. Okay, my lipstick. Where is it? Okay. People, look, this is the funny thing. Every video I do, there's someone who asks about the lipstick, no matter what color I'm wearing. They say, oh my God, please, what's the details? I only wear Fenty Beauty lipstick. It's always the Stunner Lip Paint lipstick. It's always the Stunner Lip Paint. Whether it is the red color, whether it is, which one is this? The nude color. Okay. This is can you see it? Well, the nude color. Okay. Whether it is the brown color. Okay. Whether it is, which one is this? I gotta check it up. Oh, whether it is the purple color. The black color that I wore for Halloween. I think this is another purple. No. This is the burgundy color. Okay. There's always some form. I'm telling you. That's why they're sitting right there. It's always Stunner Lip Paint. That's all I wear. So anytime y'all see any video of me and a lipstick. And y'all think, what is she wearing? What is it? What is it? It's always Fenty Beauty and it's always the Stunner lip paint because it goes on amazingly well. I put this on this morning when I went to work. I ate lunch, I ate dinner. I haven't reapplied it. It's always Stunner lip paint. Don't ever say I didn't tell y'all. I told y'all what it was. That's what it is. Okay. So yeah, and it's worth the money. I think right now it's on sale. I just ordered some because usually they $26, but it's worth the 26. It is fully worth the $26 that it typically costs. But right now, some of the colors are on sale for $15. So I just ordered like 5 reds, I think a brown and a purple for $15 each. So yes, it's not a full matte, but it's also not like, it's not really a matte. It isn't. But it goes on really nicely and it dries really good. And it's not a big transfer, so or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to have. Okay, I love it. I love it. Yeah, she needs to sponsor me. She really needs to sponsor me. This is the one tip I would give you. When you buy the lipstick and you put it on, you do not need to put a whole bunch on. Little bit, and then that's it. You understand? Okay. Now let's move on to why we're here because it's been 11 minutes. It's been 11 minutes, and I did not mean it to be so long. Okay, but again, I just want to be yes, I do have other colors. I have I may do a lipstick video to show y'all all the other lipsticks I have. Because I have Urban Decay, I have some Kat Von D, I have other Fenty Beauty lipsticks. I have a couple of mattes. It's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. I got the lip paint on stuff. See, you got it on stuff $15. The Stunner lip paint, because it's a liquid. Honey, this is a whole lipstick thing. It's it's a liquid. Okay, it's a little liquid, little thing. So it goes on, it goes on wet and it dries up, but it's not a matte. But it lasts. I'm telling y'all, what did I eat for lunch today? I had some Gus's spicy fried chicken, some macaroni, okay, little breast, little leg, okay. I came home, had me some little rice, okay, little steak it, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all, look. Y'all, I saw me put my lips on the bottle. So it doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? If you want a good long lasting lipstick, I would suggest invest in Fenty Beauty. But the Stunner lip paint. Stunner lip paint. You hear me? So I have been wearing that lipstick for the past 4 or 5 years. It's the absolute best. Absolute best. I love the video. Are you going to do more content like that? I am going to do more content like that. Yes, I will. Okay. I have to watch the next little documentary or whatever, and I will tell y'all what it is. And we can all have a conversation. I will do a lipstick haul. Do other types of no, I don't wear any other kind of makeup. Just lipstick. That's it. I went to the wedding. I put on some eyeshadow. That's it. I don't wear foundation. I don't wear eyeliner. Sometimes I'll fill in my brows with a little bit of a little MAC brow pen, but I don't do that often. Like, I don't have nothing on my eyebrows right now. But it's just lipsticks. I'm not a makeup person at all. But yes, okay. Yes. Yes. But I'm telling y'all now, if y'all want to get it, go on for the website. The sale, it was on sale a couple days. I don't know if it's on sale now, but it's on sale. They're $15 right now, and yeah, okay, it's well worth it. Even the face, I started using her face stuff. Her face, the Fenty skin, that's great too. But anyway, we here, okay. I would have to have a whole other random chit chat about this, that, or the other, okay, that we'll do tomorrow. But let's get into the reason we are here, which is well, I guess, no, I'm dumb. We're not reviewing nothing. This ain't a review. This is the gossip chat with we talk about all kinds of things. So I ain't gotta rush through shit. What am I doing? I'm in my head. I'm thinking I'm reviewing a show, and I'm not reviewing the show. This is a girl. I see how I'm thinking. Okay, so I should not be rushing through because I forgot. That's why we here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this thing, the Sally video. So I did review the Killer Sally, Netflix documentary, whatever. I will do more documentary reviews, conversation with y'all because I like that. I like having conversations. Okay, so I want to branch out a little bit more, little by little by little. That's why I'm also now uploading more videos. That's not like a live, so it's just other stuff for y'all to watch. I'm going to do a couple more episodes of 90 Day Fiance that'll be up tomorrow. Like tomorrow I want to have the open conversation about Potomac and colorism and all that stuff. We'll have that on here, whatever. I'll do the whole lipstick thing or whatever. Again, I do not wear other makeup. I don't even own no mascara. I do have eyeshadow, but again, I wore eyeshadow for the wedding I went to. The last time I probably wore eyeshadow was my best friend wedding in 2021. Or was it 2020? What year is this? 2022? Whatever. I only wear makeup for weddings. I'm not a makeup person at all. But lipstick is what it is for me because you know what I'm saying? It got me on 50 Beauty site. Now it's worth it. And it's free shipping. I think if you spend, like $50 or whatever, it's free. It's free, but it's worth it. The 50 commercial for me. Reading somebody go tag Rihanna right now, let her know to come over here to me and give me a sponsorship because I use her lipstick all the time, and I don't have the best skin. Okay, I do not. But I got her the Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, the face cleanser. I have the toner. I have the moisturizer for the day. I just ordered the night stuff as well. So I have all her little face stuff. And I can say I do for sure notice my face feels clean. My face to me looks more bright, and it always say like after about at least 8 weeks of use, you'll see the most. I've only been using it consistently for maybe the past 2 to 3 weeks, and my skin for sure to me looks more moisturized. Again, I don't have on no foundation. This is my skin, and that's it. My skin and Jesus in the sun. Okay, but that's all. The sale ends tonight. Y'all better get a shot. No, mama. Mine's a documentary on Netflix called Killer Sally. That's not that is funny. But yeah, okay. Let's see. I bought this on when you first came out, but it was so this is my suggestion. For anybody who buys the Sunlit paint, you can't put too much on. When you put on too much, it'll bleed. You don't need that much at all. You put a little bit on. You do your face. You do your bottom lip first, and then pucker, and that's it. It'll bleed. It'll bleed if you use too much. So because I have been using it since it first came out, and I think when I first was putting it on, I assumed I had to put a lot on, and I'm like, man, it got. I'm like, it's a lot, but I was like, okay, let me try to not use so much. Just put it on my bottom lip a little, and then pucker, and that works. You can't put a whole bunch on. But yeah, the skin for these stuff is really, really good. Take your time, Pastor. Take your time, Pastor. Okay, do what it's okay. Don't be rushing. Okay, God will stop anyway. But I be confusing things in my head. Okay, is my channel the obsession I have for Neophit. Yeah, I've always had, because when you on YouTube, when you're talking all day on here, or just talking a lot on here, when I would have other lipsticks on, they would wipe off or rub off or whatever because I'm drinking water. So if I'm drinking water, I'm talking. By the time I'm done, the lipstick is already worn off. Fenty Beauty, I told you I put this lipstick on at 11 a.m. It is 9:38, and I ate some greasy chicken. Okay, drank a whole bunch of water. Okay. And it's still, so it looked as if I just put it on, but I promise you it's really really good blend. Um, Send this clip to I'm telling y'all, send it. You know what I'm saying? I tag him every day. Tag him every day. Because because I'm a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I like if I so like for me, when I go out to eat at a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be worried about how your lipstick look. Now, I will say when I went and got my hair done, because I had to put a mask on, if you are wearing a mask and it's hot under your mask, do not put the lipstick on because it will smear over your face. So if you have to wear a mask for a long period of time where it's hot, put your lipstick on after that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in a hair salon, blow dryer, hot place. It was crazy. Okay. Okay, anyway, let me stop. But let's move on to the things that we are going to move on to. Ushers, please, ushers, please click collection place down the aisles, please. Ushers, here, please, and thank you. Okay. Um, I'm a post this and I'm a tag Fenty Beauty because I'm like y'all need to go ahead and just send me some. The amount of money I spend this is my thing about sponsorships. I prefer to only discuss and promote, even for free, stuff I really use. So, like, I have always used Fenty Beauty. I have if I when I when I'm a post on IG. I'm gonna open up my lipstick drawer and now to show you all the lipstick in there. But my Fenty Beauty stuff is right here because I'm always on camera. I choose to only talk about and promote stuff I actually use. I don't want to be paid to promote something that I don't think is good. Like tag Tor because I wear her clothes. I will promote Old Navy for like their joggers, their shoes. With it's stuff I use. And then for her Fenty Skin, just within the past 2 weeks, I noticed my skin feels freaking amazing. Like it felt like butter. It feel like so I wash my face every morning. I do the face wash, the cleanser, and then the little moisturizer, whatever. And I'm waiting for the night stuff to come because I'm so stupid. When I ordered the night cream, I ordered a refill and not the regular thing or whatever. So, but the Fenty Skin stuff works for your skin. It does make my skin feel lighter. And I won't say brighter as I'm trying to get lighter, but my face feels and looks clearer than what it was. I still need to work on my skin now. But as y'all, because I post, I don't use any filters on my skin. Like when I post my videos or whatever, like I'm not having filters on. Okay, I don't do, I don't have any, I'm trying. It's my face. I don't do any filters. I don't do any makeup. So because I don't want to ever have it be like I don't look in person how I look on camera. So I'm like, what you see is what you get. And the more I use it, the better it'll be. You understand? So I'm every day. If I'm late for work, I'm gonna take a good 10 minutes to wash my face, to toner my face, to moisturize my face, and all of that. I even have she has it's like a face mask that you're supposed to use 2 or 3 times a week. I use that as well. Little charcoal, minty, whatever. Love it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, I've been using it for a while. Right. I've been using when she first came out with Fenty, when she first came out with these lipsticks, my mama got me one for Christmas. I think they had to be in like 2017. I have not stopped wearing it since then. And each time a new color come out, I want it. I want it now. Okay, so yeah, but I've shown me like put the lipstick on, how you supposed to put it on, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's great. I want to try the skin stuff. Guess more than to me is worth it. Yes, the cookies and clay. Yeah, the cookies and clean clay mask. Love it. Love it. You put it on, your face turns gray. You wait 10 minutes, you wipe it off. It's all good. See what I'm saying? So, and I like supporting black bitches. I mean, rounders of black women, you black. So it's great. Now, okay, now that the Rihanna Fenty Beauty 50 Skin portion has sufficed, I want to get into a few crazy things that I was like, what in the frick is going on here? So, on it was crime in the deep. It's so cold in the deep. I hate that song. Even though I'm from Detroit, I think that's girl. Anyway, so on the IG page, Crime Unity, I saw this. I was like, what that mean? I said, somebody scammed somebody. What happened? What happened? I was like, no, don't get scammed. Who got scammed? So there's now the woman don't live here. Okay. But they saying some man that she was messing around with, okay, is supposedly a Michigan doctor. Okay, so Crimes in the D said, you know what? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Okay, a Virginia woman thought she met the love of her life on an online dating site, but she was instead scammed out of thousands. First of all, 170,000 isn't thousands. When somebody say, "Oh, they were scammed out of thousands," to me, thousands mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like 5,000. When you are scammed out of over $100,000, no, just say the person was scammed out of a whole bunch of shit. Okay, because uh, no tea, no shade. She don't look like she got it. She used all her savings, all her 401ks. Okay, everything. Everything. Okay, now Crimes in the D said Cassandra Drummond met a man named Logan. Ain't no black man here, I'm playing. I was playing. We have Logans here. Who said he was a 48-year-old doctor. And according to them, it said he was allegedly saving kids overseas. I was like, well, if he overseas, don't be putting Michigan in it. Don't be putting Michigan in it because we ain't did nothing, okay? And so it say Logan asked Drummond to pay for a package containing personal items and cash to be shipped to her house. Okay. And then he would pay her back when he came home. Why I gotta pay you back? Why can't you pay for the shit? This is my thing. Nobody can ask me, hey, can you pay for this and I'll pay you back when I get back? I have to know you for you to ask me that question. I have to have seen you. I have to know your mama. I have to have seen you birth a child. I have to know enough about you to bear your body if God sees fit to call you home. And I feel like no one should say, hey, can you pay for all this stuff for me? And now, where's your money? Why can't you send me? Because if you don't have the money, you shouldn't be ordering shit. It said that he asked her to pay for a package containing personal items and cash to be shipped to her house, and he would pay her back when he got home. And that Logan, the doctor from Michigan, used Elegant Freight and Courier LTD to ship it. So he's like, hey, I need to send you some, I need some stuff. I'm going to send it to you. I use this site. Okay, this is the shipping site I use. So I need you to pay for me to send stuff to your house. Can you do that for me? What? Hell no. Would have been my answer. No. You can send me the money and I'll put the money you send me, I'll use that money to send you what you need. I ain't spending shit. You hear me? I ain't spending shit. She said I exhausted all of my funds for a package I thought existed, but couldn't find out there was no package. Oh, you don't say Billie Jean May? Her name should be Billie Jean May. You don't say Billie Jean May? Because she look like a Billie Jean May. You don't say Billie Jean May? Okay. Elegant Freight and Couriers website, it looks legit. But it's a phone contact leads to nowhere. Oh, really? You don't say Billie Jean May? The 170K you used to send you, girl. I was like, are you girl? Scammed out of $170,000. She say for months. Cassandra ass, better known right now as Billie Jean May. Billie Jean May kept handing over money, believing excuses from the shipper. The Elegant Freight shipper telling her, hey, it's just not here yet. She sent thousands to a bank account in Charlotte. I'm like, why are you sending money to a bank in North Carolina? And she sent more than 52,000 to somebody in Miami, Florida. Girl, you don't send shit to Miami. Nothing. Billie Jean May, what was you thinking? Girl, all your money, your hard-earned money. She looked like a school teacher named Billie Jean May. I was like, the frick, really? Over 2 months, the shipper said the package was in multiple countries overseas, okay? And when it was time for Dr. Logan to come home to Michigan, he disappeared. Oh, you don't say Billie Jean May. You sent the person, the fact that she sent, it's a $52,000 to some, girl, was you a drug dealer? This sounds like drug dealer stuff. Because what does he need for, what could he possibly need $52,000 for? If he because remember it said that he oversees helping children or helping people with children. Yeah, he's allegedly saving kids overseas. But was you paying for the saving, Billie Jean May? And it's like, at what point did she like? It's sad that it took for him not coming back here for her, because he could have kept scamming her, but she probably ran out of money. Billie Jean May ran out of money, and that's when he said, you know what, I ain't coming back. Because at this point, he has all your money. And one of my friends, you know Maddie Rants, who's also a YouTuber on YouTube or whatever. Maddie put up how he got scammed because one of them swiping people, whatever, called him about taking a payment for Comcast or whatever, the cable folks, and it was a scam where he think he paying his cable bill, and he got scammed. He figured it out quick enough to catch it before more had happened. But I feel like people, you can get scammed, but you have to know when a scam is a scam. Because for me, I don't need to send anybody $170K to realize something ain't right. If you ask me to send you something, first of all, what could you need me to send you that costs $40K or whatever the amount of money was? Okay, Billie Jean May, what was you sending? I mean, do you need some Frito-Lays, some Pepsi products, some diapers? Okay, some clothes. I'm like, what was being sent for $170K, Billie Jean May? I feel so bad for Billie Jean May, because she was sending stuff to North Carolina, sending money to Miami, and waiting for a man to come back to Michigan who was supposedly, allegedly overseas helping children. But girl, you helped that man. Look, that man, he probably, girl, he a swiper. He's a swindler. She probably emptied her $170,000, and she live in Virginia. Her haircut looked like old girl from Waiting to Exhale. When Anna Bassett got a haircut, that's what it looked like. And this is the thing. It's sad because she looked like she believed shit. She looked like she really believed that, you know what I'm saying, the swindler overseas was going to really come home to her and be like, baby, I love you. You know, thank you. I'm going to give you back your $170K. Poor Billie Jean, man. Poor Billie Jean, man. Mm, mm, mm. She worked her whole life. Worked her whole life as a math teacher at the School of Hard Knock Life. Okay, saved up all her ducats. Okay, got on a little a dating site. You know what I'm saying? And it's wanted to be loved. Okay, and then met a swindler from Michigan. But I feel like he was maybe swindling. Okay, and he swindled her to send all her money overseas into Miami, into North Carolina, and she just sitting out. She destitute. Mm, mm, mm. This is a tale of horror. I told you, look, it's a couple rules now. You do not send your cooch via text. Don't send your cooch via text. If you want it, he'll come get it. And now we also know, don't send no dollars. Don't send no dollars nowhere. Okay? Keep your dollars to yourself. If somebody want to pay for something, they can pay for it themselves. You saving kids, not me. Mm. Anyway, you know, we're gonna say a prayer for Billie Jean May that she get her money back. I mean, she will, but we're gonna hope that nobody else swindles her out of whatever left of her money. Okay, let's get into some fashion. So y'all know Melody Holt from Love Mary Huntsville had a whole line that came out with stylist Jay Baldwin. I'm sorry, Jay Baldwin. Now I'm not gonna compare. Okay, I'm not gonna compare the fact that Mel was able to get a stylist together and they had a whole fashion line came out and it did really, really well. And Sheree, who had 15,000 years, could not do the same. I'm not gonna compare Mel to She by Sheree. I'm not gonna compare Mel to She by Sheree. What I'm gonna say is though, Melody and Jay Bolin had a collaboration, and when I say it was a full line, now this let me explain. Sheree tried to convince us she was a designer and she was designing pieces to put out. Mel and Jay Bolin, he is a stylist, meaning they went and found pieces, they found outfits, they found stuff and put together looks for people to buy a full look. Now they did not have to make these clothes, but it's a collaboration. But I'm gonna say, Mel and Jay Bolin did that. You hear me? Okay, we're gonna go piece, and I put the pictures of each outfit up so we can also compare the amount it cost. Because we know Sheree had joggers for $180 and a fucking sweatshirt for $200,469.32. Okay, and Mel and them put together about 10 different looks at different prices. Okay, so the first look is the skirt. It's a business savvy skirt. You hear me? Now I also want to put out the line dropped Friday, November 11th, which was Mel's birthday. I think by Sunday it was basically sold out except two items. It was the one dress up here isn't sold out, so only two dresses was not sold out. Okay, but I'm leaving it be. Okay, so this is business savvy skirt. You see the skirt right here. The savvy skirt was $108. Okay, the skirt looked more expensive than anything on Sheree's site, and I'm not gonna say, look, don't you a hater? Why you hate on Sheree? I'm not hating on Sheree. I'm comparing two business women who put out clothing for people to purchase. And Sheree had 14 years, and Mel had about 14 weeks. Okay, so and the pricing of and Mel and Jay Bolin was smart. You have to have smart pricing. Price points matter. Okay, the skirt was only $108. That's a good price for a skirt that looks amazing. It's a good pleat to it. I love the colors to it. You can match it with a white top, a black top, a brown top. Okay, it can be changed around or whatever. It does not have to be worn with the sweater it comes. Okay, it can be different. But $108. Okay, the running circle sweater in the middle, $115. Okay, I like it. The shirt, in my opinion, can also be paired with some tan pants, even probably some little burnt orange pants, of course, brown as well, and then black. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, the dress on the end is a let's go to work dress. It was $188. I like the dress, not with those matching boots. I would prefer the dress with some little heels that are just black. But that's just me. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. I can't see y'all comments, but I want y'all to comment as y'all see fit. Okay. But I have to see stuff on another page. I can really fully see the prices. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, these right here. Okay. The first look is a premier suit. It's the blazer and the pants. The conjunction of the blazer and the pant, $208. Okay. The first outfit, just the jacket and the pant, costs less than Sheree's hoodies. Okay. The second look in the middle is a premier coat dress. I fucking love it. The cinched waist, love it. I love the pattern. Okay. The premier coat dress was $168. Okay. The dress on the end is $98. The reality check dress, cute. Yes. Affordable, stylish. Okay. For realistic women. Okay. This is how you do it. You hear me? Okay. Again, as you see, everything is out of stock. Why? Because it's sold out. Sold out. Stuff sold out over the weekend. Okay. These the next three. Look, let me go on my screen because I can't see on there. Okay. So the next three we have. The first look is a limited So Solid biker set, $108. The middle look, a Scorpio season pan set, also $108. The dress on the end, pretty in black dress, $118. Okay, many different women can wear these looks. Younger, a little bit old. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I would only wear the dress on the end with some knee-high boots and probably a belt. But these are cute. To me, Ultra, why you over here? Why you hating? Why you hating? Why we not gonna hate? We can't hate today. Don't do that. No, why you? I'm like, why y'all hate on a girl? Like, what? I mean, anyway. But so those are all also what sold out. People bought it. People wanted it. They said I want it because anyone look. These looks no one may wear all these looks, but Mel was smart enough to make looks for people who were older than her, younger than her, because you cannot have a fashion line that only caters to one demographic. That's stupid. You have to have something to wear for folks who dress different than you. A point of a line is not what you will wear. You're designing clothes for the consumer, not for yourself. So if you don't think people will wear these clothes, they would. Hence them selling out. And a lot of folks buy clothes from Amazon. I don't, but people do. I know people who do. But you have to, it's a business. Mel isn't making clothes for her. She's having clothes that she wants people to buy that she will make money from. That's called being a smart business. Sheree made hoodies that she can't sell. Mel was smart and picked a whole bunch of pieces that a whole bunch of different people would buy. And as a plus size person, please believe these are not, no, I don't wear shit from them. I don't. They stuff sometimes be looking stupid. These looks are, the fabric and the patterns look expensive. It does not look cheap. I have not seen these looks elsewhere. And a lot of people shop on Amazon because Amazon are getting clothes from Alibaba in them. So we're not gonna act like Amazon, maybe not have. And if y'all out here buying, y'all be buying clothes from, what's the people called? Them Fashion Nova, who get their same shit from Amazon or Alibaba and them. So let's not hate on the black woman who was able to put a line together quicker than Sheree. So the first look is check out my Melody dress, $148. The middle dress is this is 1111 fierce dress, $125. The middle dress needs a belt. And then the hot sauce suit, $208. That red and black suit is badass suit. Period. Badass suit. Badass suit. Again, all of it is what sold out. Because she picked pieces that a lot of people can wear. When a designer only picks pieces that they would wear, you cut your inventory or your shopping, what people can shop for, in half because you only have so much shit. Now, me as a plus size person, I can't fit this stuff, so it's not for me. Okay, and some stuff was in a 3X, but even that 3X was like a size 20, and I'm like, I need 26. You know what I'm saying? But if the clothes fit, I would for sure buy not everything, but I would buy that suit. And Mel, who was in her, I think she turned 37, it was her birthday, is smart because younger women would buy the outfit. Now, the black boots don't go with everything, but they put it in the whatever. But these because the shoes were not on sale, the clothes were. And you have to be smart to know, okay, what's my demographic? It's probably women from 18 to around 55 is my demographic, because so many folks watch the show. So I have to have stuff for folks who are a bit younger than me. I also have to have stuff for folks who are my mama's age, who don't want to be out here dipping it and doing it. It's smart. Everybody won't like all the pieces, but I'm my girl, because again, it all sold out over the weekend. Let's see, the next couple looks, we have the camouflage city tunic top was $125. The money bag pants were $98. The Bama chic caftan was $118. I was trying to get that caftan. It was sold out. I was so mad. Because y'all, I love a caftan, a kimono. Oh my God, I love it. And I was very pissed off that that was sold out like the same day. Okay, the same day. And I was like, but I want it. And I couldn't have it. Okay. It was like, thank you. 2L's got me up and shopping. She got me up and shopping. But I love the caftan. I really, in 118 for, look, I don't mind spending for quality pieces, and that's what I was saying. Like these pieces look quality. It look quality, like it should hold up the test of time. Okay, but again, all this stuff sold out. Okay, sold out again because I took these screenshots yesterday because I felt like if the stuff was sold out, it would not be here today for me to, you know what I'm saying, come on and show y'all. Okay, now the next three looks that we have, look. The first dress, it says pleated to the nines. I love it. I wish Mel did not have all that hair covering the dress, but I like how they paired it with the belt, the brown boots. Love it. The middle dress, love it as well. I'm sorry, wait, the pleated to the nine dress was 135. The white dress in the middle was 90. That's a cute cocktail hour fancy party dress. Icy bodycon, $90. Okay. On the end is a sun kissed dress. I did not like the sun kissed dress based on the boots they put with it. I would love it with different boots. You know what I'm saying? Because the one on the end they had it with some white thigh high boots, and I did not like that. But I love the print and the pattern. And that was 120. Okay. Everything sold out, but not the middle dress. The middle dress, as of yesterday, was still open as needing stuff. But I was like, hold on, y'all. Hello. Hey. I'm gonna text you. I'm on the live. Can you call mama and get it from mama? I'm on the live right now. So I don't want to say because I'm on live. But it's just my phone number. No, 3131. Okay. Sorry, y'all. As I was saying, the middle dress was not sold out. But again, it may be today. But I love the first look the most. Absolutely loved it. But I did not like the boots with the end look. I would have preferred it was into some heels. Okay. Now, but even the prices are affordable. It's affordability. You know what I'm saying? It's affordability that says what it is. Okay. Next three looks we have is these. Okay. So the first look, and these are all also sold out. Hunting for Success coat dress. Fucking loved it. You compare that shit with so much stuff. This first one right here, you compare it with so much stuff. You hear me? Okay. With shorts, with pants, okay, with some leggings if you choose. Now, and that one cost $188. The look in the middle, which was it says sophisticated dress, was $175. I was like, come on, Mel. I like it. The end one was teal and business suit. That was $188. And I was like, ooh, it's cute. I like all three. And to me, each three of these looks can be worn on a different type of woman. So again, you can't only have stuff that is only one way. And then, but I absolutely love this first one. Love it. I also like the second one in the middle. Because it's black, you can pair it with different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that be the key. You want to buy stuff that you can mix and match with other pieces in your wardrobe. Okay. Because sometimes, and I have to keep reminding myself, I have these pieces. I'm like, girl, you can wear it with other stuff. You really can. Okay. But I don't sometimes, but I'm gonna start to. However, I want y'all to know that the fact I want to go to the shop and see if I want to go to the website and see if he still has the stuff up for mail. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. That was the last thing, but I want to see if everything is still sold out or if they have restocked. Okay, because let's see if it's sold out. Oh, yep, stuff is still sold out. So, and even I really want the caftan. I really want it, and I can't get it. So the white dress is still open, and you can get the white dress. I didn't even show y'all the denim. I didn't have this one on here. The denim, what was it? The denim Nation jacket. So this is $98. Well, it was. It's not available, but this is $98. It's amazing, but it's sold out, so it doesn't matter. What else? I think that was so. Yeah, everything still sold out, so nothing has been replaced. Nothing has been replaced. Um, See, only two dresses. This dress also. Y'all, I heard y'all calling this dress a cow. This is not a cow. I wonder if y'all just could not see that it's not a cow. The she don't need the boots. The boots don't look right. You need a regular shoe and not the boots to make it all look like it goes together. Um, but yeah. So that's how you do a clothing drop. Okay, you can partner with like it's basically Sheree partnered with people too, and still can listen. Y'all know what I'm finna do. She Sheree, okay, because I feel like what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. Okay, and Sheree had longer, and Sheree should be around here, running circles round Mel, because Sheree said she was a fashion girl. Okay, a fashion girl. Now she say stuff back in stock. Let's see what apparel she have. Let's see if Sheree has nope, nothing new. Nothing new. No. Oh, the joggers are still 162. Okay. Mm-hmm. All girl, what? All Star Crew sweatshirt, $232. Sheree want a sweat girl. Again, that's why I've not sold out. Her price point says off. Price points are off. Anyway, that's Sheree for you. Okay, let's move on to the Soul Train Awards. Soul Train Awards. Okay, but first I need y'all to do one thing, and that is what? Like the video. Because y'all know liking is the thing to do. Okay, so we're going to start with Escape. Okay, duck, 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 goose. Somebody didn't get the memo. Okay, one of these things does not belong. One of these things is not like the other. Can you spot which one is it? Now, Escape was getting, I believe, like the Lady Soul Award or whatever. It's whatever big award it is for the award show. Escape was getting it. So they was on the red carpet. And Latasha Scott, one half of the Scott sisters, came round and honey, people that was puke green. Look, this I'm hoping it looked better in person. It did not translate well on camera. The three ladies, Candy, who was his sister name? Tamika, girl. Candy, Tamika, and Tamika, who are all, in alignment with each other. And here comes Latasha looking like I am the reference, and these are the Temptations. Okay. I'm like, what is you doing? What is you doing? Now we know that they shot the reality show that will be airing, I believe, either in January, sometime the beginning of next year. It's them and SWV who did a reality show. It'll be on Bravo. And there have been rumors, even Candy said how it was a bunch of stuff going on. And the mix up, the bullshit was really between the Scott sisters. Okay. And Latasha made the choice currently, because they were doing tours and doing shows. Latasha said, I'm taking a break from y'all, I don't want to perform. And she showed up to this event showing us I'm not with them. I know them. I'm not with them. I'm not. Now, I also heard folks saying how Tamika Scott, not Tiny, Tamika looked like, they kept on saying she looked like Viola Davis. I was like, I mean, I can see Viola. I see Viola. Now, the ladies had posted different stuff or whatever. I want to share a couple of screenshots that I have because it was stuff that I saw after the fact of me making my graphics. Because people were commenting on, what is they wearing? Why is she dressed differently? What happened? What happened? Now, Latasha posted the same picture of them together, and this was her caption. She edited her caption, but still on the high from last night. So grateful to receive the Lady of Soul Award, to still be embraced after 29 years, and is very humbling. Thank you to all of the Escape fans who supported us throughout the years, and thank you to BT for giving us our flowers. Make sure to watch the Soul Train Awards, the Soul Train Awards, blah blah. And she put in, sorry I didn't get the memo, but everyone still looked amazing. Green heart. Why? Because she was the green one round here. Round here. Now, the video that she posted, trying to get to my screen, and I got to share stuff from the Eye of the G. Let me see if I can go to Tasha's page. Okay, so she shared, a video of them, and again, even here, the color looks ugly, and the three ladies look like they match, and she looked like she not supposed to be there. She do look like I cracked the carpet. I didn't want to be here. I'm just here. I'm gonna get fired. Okay, they looking like, you look different, right? You know you don't match, right? What are you doing? But let's just smile and keep it here, okay? But again, girl. So she put her caption. You hear me? So we then had Candy. Candy posted, a video on her page of them together. And she had to cut the comments off. You hear me? Now her thing said, well, she also edited. And she made her post 21 hours ago. Winners. Lady of Soul winners. It's a blessing to still be here. Thank you to support. Love y'all. Make sure to watch the awards, blah, 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 before them. Don't miss it. Now, there's a reason that Candy cut her comments off, okay? Because a little bit of messaging, little messiness was going on. Now, the neighborhood talk caught this before Candy cut her comments off, okay? Because, of course, people were saying, people was all over the internet saying, why is she dressed so differently? What is going on? And someone said maybe Latasha didn't know the dress code or what the other ladies planned on wearing. Maybe she honestly didn't know. Did you think of that? And she is not required to dress like the other ladies. None of them had to dress similar. This is a celebration of Escape as artists, their longevity, and their incredible music, not about how they're dressed. But this also proved to me, whoever posted that is stupid. Because groups who are being honored typically have a conversation about what to wear. So for anyone to say, maybe, they don't have, no, bitch, what? Now, Latasha responded. Thank you, because they didn't tell me anything. It's more to this than people know. And Candy said, hold up now. Latasha, the only thing for people to know is that you chose to have a separate stylist from the rest of the group. You chose to separate yourself. Do not blame us for that. Stop continuing to put out false narratives. And I'm going to say this. Candy is a lot of things, but Candy ain't a liar. And the fact that all three women were, because they were not in matching outfits, the color scheme matched. And Latasha came in full-on green. Right, your own sister is in color coordination. And the crazy part is to say, well, they didn't tell me the plan. Well, if you chose a different stylist, as Candy is saying, if what Candy's saying is true, that she chose a different stylist, than us. Okay. You chose to separate yourself from the group. You can't blame us, making it seem as if no one told you anything. And I think the point in that is before this, there was already conversation about how Latasha was separating herself from the girls. I feel like her coming to this award ceremony in a completely different everything from them is proof. And y'all know back in the day, Latasha wanted to go solo. That's what kind of broke them up the first time. The first time she wanted to go solo, she wanted them to use, I think I think at that point that he was not her husband, her boyfriend or whatever. It was also some dude that she was with that was fucking things up and whatnot. So she's always, this is the second time she's kind of made herself be, I want to be solo over here. When Candy chose to not be a part of the group, it was never about her wanting to be solo. She was tired of their bullshit. Even, within the past couple of years, when Escape would tour without Candy, Candy was not like trying to be like Sabotage. You know what I'm saying? Tasha wanting to be a solo artist has always been what she thought would work. I think Escape is getting this resurgence of fame, this resurgence of support. I think Tasha think I can branch off on my own again this time. It's like, ma'am, no. People really love Escape as a group. And the fact that they're saying the reason that this time they kind of fell out was because Tasha's husband got into it with a promoter. And she then did not want the group to use the promoter because her husband didn't like it. And they was like, bitch, we can't make group decisions based on your husband. Because your husband ain't in the group. And your husband should not want to interfere with what we have going on as a group. So we're going to see how this this show shows what happened. But I don't believe for 1 second that the three ladies made a choice. Hey, let's not tell her what we're wearing. Let's just let her do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you come, look at it fully different. And then agreeing with a commenter and Candy comments, okay, that no one told her anything. And how it's more to this than people know. And I'm like, Candy said, not today. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. People need to know that you chose to have a separate stylist and to separate yourself, and don't blame us for that. Stop putting out false narratives. And we know for a fact that has also happened in the past. So when you on the outs with not only your group mate, but also your sister, girl. Okay. And I mean, look, I'm not saying that Latasha's the villain. What I'm saying is there's a pattern of her allowing her husband to mess stuff up. And her believe, and I'm not saying that she should not believe that she can be great as a solo artist. I'm saying you can't want to blame your group when people notice how you moving funny. You can't blame the group for that. If you want to go solo, it's like you've never been a solo artist. If 4 solo singers form a group and they want to be a part of the group but also do solo shit, that's different. Because you were 4 solo artists who came together to collaborate. And but y'all still have solo career. Like my best friend Karla. Karla and the 4 ladies in her group were all solo singers. Karla, Angela, Bianca, and Ava were solo singers who came together to form a group. So they have their group shit, but they also have their solo stuff. Because 2 separate entities. But when they are with the group, when it's the 4 of them, they are a unit. There's a plan. Just saying. Okay. So we're gonna see how this shit play out. But now let's discuss the looks. I love, because this is supposed to be the fashion. I love the ladies' dresses. I don't know why Tamika Scott looked like Viola, because she does. but it's not a bad thing. She just looked like Viola. I believe I like tiny dress. Well, I like tiny dress, except her boobs look too stuffed. I love Candy's dress the most, honestly. Um, uh, Tamika Scott, who's in the middle, well, next to Candy, her dress looks a little bit scare-ish, but still beautiful and gorgeous. Again, the three ladies look great in their own rights. Tasha looked stupid because she looked foolish in this green next to them. And it's like a puke green, blonde hair that looked like it's supposed to be wet. And so it don't hit how she think it would hit. I do think she knew they're going to be in silvery clothes. I feel like she knew the color scheme and then chose to go a completely different route to look completely different. And for me, it didn't work. Their hair and makeup is, for all of them, there are things to be determined with that. Okay. But either way it goes, the outfits for the three ladies are fine. I do not like Latasha's look. Okay, let's move on to the next ones. Okay. Muni Long, is the Muni or Mooney? I don't know. The singer, Miss Long. Okay. Reginae, Latoya Luckett, and then Candace Dillard Bassett. Okay. Miss Long dress looks so simple. I don't like it. Something about it just gives effortless and not in a good way. It's missing something. She looked like she don't want to be there. And it's good to be a bad photo of her where she's not smiling or whatever, but I don't like it. Reginae looked like a stripper who is her first invitation to an awards ceremony, and she felt like this was an elegant look. And it's not me trying to down strippers. I'm just saying if a stripper who has never been to an award show would show up like this. I don't understand the fur coats or the fur shawl, because I'm like, ain't it hot in Atlanta? The shoes are fine. Her body looks great. But I don't like the outfit. I just do not like it at all. Latoya looks fucking amazing. Head to toe. Okay, head to toe. Love Latoya. Head, neck, boobs, waist, hips, thighs, feet. Okay, I love Latoya's look. You hear me? Candace on the end. Candace looks like a bobblehead. Candace should never have a ponytail that's so big into the side because it makes her head look so small, and so it makes her look like a bobblehead. I don't know why she chose the upside pony. I don't know, but I don't like it. Her outfit is cute. Oh, what's pronounced Money Long? Okay, thank you. Because I was like, I don't know. It's in the 30s in Atlanta. If it's in the 30s in Atlanta, they all dress wrong. If it's 30s in Atlanta, they look dumb. It's 30s here in Michigan. Back to Candace. Her outfit is cute. Boot cute. Hair I hate. Okay, hair I hate. Because it just makes her head look so big, because it's a big ass ponytail, and then it's to the, like, had she had a big ponytail that was like to the back, it wouldn't have been that bad. If she would have had a fishtail, it wouldn't have been that bad. But I'm like, I feel like Candace did her hair herself. If you pay somebody to do that to your head, fire them. Okay, because it looks stupid. Okay, and it made her look like a bobblehead. Bobblehead. Anyway, next up, some menses. Okay, some menses. We have Jermaine Dupri. Is this pronounced? I hope it's pronounced Sir or Sire. I don't know. Lucky Day, and then Tank. Jermaine Dupri looked like the old head going to the homecoming because he wanted to see what's going on. Jermaine Dupri, to me, be trying to dress young and hip, but for some reason, because he's shorter, it look weird. Like I just feel like it for me, it kind of looked like Jermaine Dupri clothes look too big for him. Maybe he lost weight. I don't know. Um, but I just feel like he looked like an adult trying to fit in with the kids. And I'm like, I'm not saying like R. Kelly. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, maybe, stay somewhere else. Okay, stay somewhere else. Oh, maybe they were in Vegas. Yes, they were in Vegas. Not I watched Atlanta. Yes, that's why I said, see, that's why I said why. That's why I said Reg they look dumb because it's hot. They in Vegas, they're in Vegas, not Atlanta. This is stupid. Okay, so back to the men's. Okay, so we know that childish looking JD is whatever. I don't mind the outfit, but again, he looked like a grown man trying to look like he's a teenager. The dude, sir or sire, I don't know. I don't mind his outfit. I'm happy that his pants don't look too tight. I can see his handprints, but that's fine because I like around his knees, like he can do a squat and the jeans won't bust. Okay, the dude Sir Sire can do a squat and the knees won't bust. I like the little salmon pink pants. I like the colorful jacket. Okay, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different look. I would not let my dude wear that, okay? But I would not be mad if somebody else's dude was wearing that, okay? Lucky day. Lucky day. Anyway, um, it's an all black outfit. It's whatever. Okay. It's boring, but at least, the clothes kind of fit. Let's go Tank. I love Tank's look. I love the whiteness of it all with the little Avengers side. Okay. I feel like he got a Captain American shield on the side. But it looks suited and booted and tailored to him. So I like Tank's look, but I don't get, it's the sad part, it's whatever. It's whatever. But it's cute. At least it fits. And I love a good overcoat on a man. Men should be around here wearing overcoats. Okay? And it should fit. But again, it's like a Captain America shield on the side, and I'm not sure why. But at least it fits him. Let's see who's next. I don't remember. Some ladies. We have Baby Tate, Ari Lennox, and then Coco Jones, who was on she's also a singer, but she's also on the TV show Bel Air on Peacock. Easy. I love all three of these looks. Baby Tate has this ability to, Baby Tate was on Love and Hip Hop, I think Hollywood or whatever. She has this innate ability to wear stuff that looks amazing. Like you wouldn't I'm like, really? You are so gorgeous. Love the dress. It's glam. Okay, it's cute. Now, maybe the shoes. I may say the shoes could go away. I feel like maybe. Let me see. I need to fully see it because for some reason I feel like her shoes are like sandals. I don't know why. Ari Lennox, she be having that thigh out, and it'd be golden. Okay, she dresses amazingly confident, and what I mean is when she wear clothes, she is wearing clothes. Some people wear stuff and is wearing them. I'm like, you can tell she know how to dress her body. And I'm not saying that in any way as if whatever, but I feel like sometimes people wear clothes that don't look right on them, no matter your size or whatever. Not Ari Lennox. No ma'am. Okay, no ma'am. We then have Coco Jones. It's a mermaid, skirts. I don't mind the gloves. The top is, covering the titties. Okay. I don't love the top, but I don't hate it. It could have been a different top, but the look together works. You know what I'm saying? The top could have been different, but it works. I'm not gonna complain that much. I still think Ari Lennox outfit looks amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna let it be. It's the Soul Train Awards. And I feel like I think all of them changed on the inside. Because I've seen them in other photos that I won't show until the show airs. But I seen them, so they change clothes on the inside. Okay. Now, next up to men's. Okay, some men's. We have Vito is a singer who I saw through somebody else. I love his voice. Eric Billinger, who's also a singer and a writer and everything like that. The dude Al Vester, he plays, on the BT shows with Tyler Perry. He's also on All the Queen's Men. That's KD fiance. I think his first name was pronounced Sky. I don't know, but the last name was Al Vester. Okay, and then Jay Holiday. I was like, I did not know that was Jay. I'm like, that's Jay Holiday. I'm like, he looked different. Okay, so for the first dude, Vito, while I love his jacket with the plaid print, I was like, is he wearing leggings and booties? I said, he ain't wearing leggings and booties. And I'm like, I don't know if he if somebody told that man to tuck his pants in the shoes, and that's why it looked like leggings and booties, and I'm confused with me or whatever. So again, I like the jacket, but from the bottom of the knee, you know what I'm saying, below the knees down to the ankles of the feet, I was like, sir, is you wearing ankles and booties? Okay. Anyway, Eric Billinger, the pants are too big. Okay, sir, the whole outfit looked too big. Okay, the outfit looked too baggy. I do not look. It is a hard task to carry baggy looks. You know what I'm saying? A baggy look still has to look tailored. This don't look tailored. This look like I lost a lot of weight, or I borrowed my big brother outfit. Okay. Alvester, who I think his name was this guy, who's on there. He's a very handsome man. I don't mind the outfit. What is that, velvet? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. I still feel like it could be a bit more fitted to him around the waist and in the pants. Okay, the pants can be about 1 or maybe 2 inches, tailored shorter and around the leg or whatever. But I don't hate it. Okay. Jay Holiday, you know what I'm saying? Who was the song? The Bad Song or whatever. I haven't seen that man in a minute. His shirt says I am R&B. I would not recognize him. If he was walking next to me singing a song, I would say, why is that man singing Jay Holiday song? Who was that man singing that man's song? Why, who was he? I just do not, he looked different to me. It may be the beard, it may be the hair, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. But, these 4 men, I would probably sleep with them. But I would say you can't wear that out of my house after we're done sleeping together. Next up, we have a few people. I can't remember who it is. Okay, so Shantae Moore, her husband, whose name I can't remember right now, which is crazy. Queen Naja, Charmaine from Black Ink Crew, and then Paige Hurd, who played on, she was on the Power Show. She played on the Oval on BT, you know what I'm saying? And stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's her. She's also DMX's goddaughter. And I'm like, okay. I like giving honest clothing and outfit reviews that make sense in my head, because sometimes I'll be like, I don't explain it right if I don't say it how I said it in my head. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but thank you very much. I try my best. Yes, thank you, Sam. Stephen Hill. Stephen Secret. I don't know. Stephen Hill. Okay, her husband. Her husband. Anyway, so Shantae and Stephen look like they wedding photo. Her in a dress and him in some pants. Okay, he must really be a laid back dude, and I love it. You should wear what's comfortable for you. And he looks clean cut. The outfit, his suit looks tailored. You know what I'm saying? He don't look messy. Okay, she looks fancy, but again, they look happy, and that's all that matters. Okay, Queen Naja. I mean, Queen Naja, it looked like Pepto Bismol. And that isn't a compliment. It's not an insult either. I feel like she don't have a fashion sense. I feel like Queen Naja in this look right. I'm not saying in life. I'm saying right here. It looked like she don't have fashion sense, and somebody put her in that dress because they feel like that's what her body looks good in, and it doesn't. It doesn't. So I don't like it. I don't. It looked like a weird prom dress gone wrong. A weird homecoming dress that was drag tagged or whatever. I don't like it. Charmaine from Black Ink Crew. I don't like it. Charmaine looked like she lost her pants. She looked like I lost my pants, or I split my pants, and somebody gave me their sweater. And then somebody else gave me a shirt that I tied around my waist. I don't like it at all. I don't mind, Charmaine is a thicker woman now. She's had 2 kids. I don't mind her body is different than what she's used to. However, I also feel like Charmaine's body has been different since she had her first baby. And I feel like you can be working on your stuff, because I'm working on my stuff too. But you need to buy clothes that fit the body you have currently. And maybe you meant to come in a swimsuit sweater dress. I don't know. Because the shirt looked like a sweater. It also looked like a bikini or like a swimsuit. Okay, it looked like a sweatered swimsuit. And you should not swim in a sweater because you would drown. Her feet look like they hurt. Her face looked like, please take this picture because my feet are hurting so bad. You know what I'm saying? Charmaine, who I don't like Charmaine. I do not like Charmaine because she is a pick-me person when she feel like people don't rock with her. She wants other folks to pick her. I wish she knew the power in her, just in her. Like I'm saying, so I don't like Charmaine. However, Charmaine is a beautiful woman. Charmaine is very business smart. You know what I'm saying? As far as what she does, she has a great body, even though her body is a bit thicker than what it's used to. However, you look like you're wearing a sweater swimsuit. And that's not good. There are many outfits that you could wear that did not make you look like what you look like. And as a plump sister, I just don't like when people wear clothes that make them look like they look bad because their body is a size 2. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like she just needs someone to tell her, Charmaine, baby, your body looks great. You can just buy other clothes. You don't have to dress like you're going to the beach on a cold summer's night and wear your sweater swimsuit. And your feet hurt in these shoes. Paige, her on the side. Paige, her dress also looks like Pepto Bismol. It looks like it is microfiber cloth. That's shiny. You can see all the wrinkles, meaning you can see the wrinkles in the material. Not like the dress is wrinkled, but like the material is cheap. And so it shows every mistake in when it was being sewn. And you could do better. can do better. Okay, now that is all of the fashion we have today. I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, let's move on to some congratulations confetti. Okay, we have three congratulations today. First up, my husband. Okay, my husband. You know what I'm saying? My husband. Okay, Winston Duke, who covered the magazine. He was on the cover of Esquire magazine. The Winston Duke era begins now. Okay, he also played M'Baka, okay, on the Black Panther. He is also in a couple other movies or whatever. He is great, 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 great. He is so handsome. Okay, he is so handsome. The looks he did were really, really good. Look, when I was younger, I dated like lighter skinned men or whatever. And now I'm in my chocolate man phase. And I wish I was in this phase sooner than I am now. But Winston Duke, I love that he seems like he is a quiet, gentle maniac lover. Like he seemed like a protector, but also a nurturer and a lover. Okay. And I feel like he likes to do dirty, dirty things, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I just find him so attractive. And not because he looks good, but something from his aura feeds my spirit or whatever. And I look like, hey Winston, what you doing? What's going on? Okay. But I also love that he's smart. You know what I'm saying? I love when he talks. It's like he don't seem stupid. We have men who are handsome or whatever, but they dumb. I don't want nobody dumb. No. Okay. And I was just like, I like it. Okay. So congratulations, confetti to my husband. Okay. Actor Winston Duke on the cover of Esquire. And he was talking about how he was just so happy to have got the cover because growing up, he felt like Esquire man. He said growing up, being an Esquire man was the epitome of style and masculine refinement, dramatic yet assured, and being able to see himself on the cover was a dream come true. And I was like, come on now, husband. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, wait, what about just joking that ass? He don't know. No, he don't know. I didn't tell him. Okay. But I can tell them together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I was like, But yeah, I just like Winston Duke. I like his work as well. Like all those I like his work as an actor. And he seems interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I like, I feel like in movies or whatever, in the past, it's always been like, oh, these white actors who get all these praises of this. I'm like, I like the fact that I'm in an era where I can give praise to black actors who are doing their thing on TV, in music or whatever, in movies or whatever. So I like giving them, you know what I'm saying? It's the congratulations confetti of it all. Boom. Okay. Boom. That's fine. That's fine. He can do whatever. He's my husband. Okay. Because I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with people dating who they want to date. Because I'm gonna date who I want to date. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's a gorgeous black man. Even if I don't know if he is, even if he happens to be dating an Asian woman, that's that man business. That's that man business. Okay. Now the next congratulations confetti goes to, I can't remember which one it is. Okay, Keke Palmer. So Keke Palmer will be hosting for the first time ever on SNL on December 3rd. Okay, she will be the host and SZA will be the musical guest. Now, I'm gonna say, I felt like, now y'all know I feel like Keke Palmer is pregnant. And she has made the choice to just not say it yet. And that's her prerogative, okay? And a part of me feel like she may, reveal on SNL that she's pregnant. I don't know, but she's hosting it, in a couple of weeks. And I also feel like you can't hide a pregnancy on SNL, like because by then, because I feel like what I'm saying, she's showing now between her face, her boobs being huge. You know what I'm saying. I'm like, will that, that's what Cardi B did. Cardi B wanted to reveal her pregnancy on SNL, but people posted about it beforehand. No one is posting about Keke Palmer possibly being pregnant because we have not seen, her belly enough to say yes, the baby enough. With Cardi B, we had seen, there were pictures of her, that you've seen the clear belly. Keke has been able to conceal fully her belly this whole time. And because she don't really be out and about that much like that, it's a little bit different. Okay. But again, congrats to her because again, she has never hosted SNL before. So it's her first time as a host. Okay. SZA, who will be the musical guest. And y'all know Keke is a freaking powerhouse actress. Okay. A thespian. Okay, she does it all. So I feel like a part of it would be amazing because of how talented Keke is. She can play these roles and do this and that. Okay, but I want to share with y'all a little video because I want folks to know when I'm saying I think she's pregnant. I'm just saying it's the titties. It's the titties. He's like, you know what I'm saying? And again, she has been in a long-term relationship with her man. Okay, even if she did not. Okay, I'm saying Keke Palmer is not the same kid that we've known from Akilah and the Bee. She's a full-grown woman. And I feel like she also probably wants to keep it to herself because it's her business. And people are so judgmental. I think some women in the industry want to keep as much of their personal lives to them because they just don't want to share it. So, but I was like, she don't have to tell me she's pregnant. She really don't. Okay. But I just feel like, okay, because she said, what I'm saying? Because Keke. Okay. By all means, keep your business to yourself. And if Keke not pregnant, I am extremely apologetic for assuming she was based on my observation of things. But I'm just saying. Okay. But it's her business to not, because a lot of people, don't say stuff about being Masika, who we don't really care about, but Masika Galicia was pregnant and they had a whole baby, we know. But nobody really cared that much. Okay. Kylie at one point was pregnant. No, wait, you know what I'm saying? People do be pregnant and don't famous people will be, or because Masika not famous. People who have been on TV can be pregnant and just not want to tell you because people are so judgmental. They want to know everything. And plus, because he's younger, this will be her first child. She could want to just keep that close to the vest. But I understand by her face and body, she seems pregnant. Not that she seems fat, because she don't. But them titties are tittying. And we've been talking about her being pregnant for the past few weeks. Okay. Either way it go, I will be watching on December 3rd to see her kill it on SNL. Because either if she's pregnant or not, she's going to be amazing. Okay. The last congrats confetti goes to Wakanda Forever. Okay. If you have not seen Black Panther Wakanda Forever yet, go see it. Go see it. Okay, it came off of 330 million Okay, with an a 180 million domestically, but a total 330 million opening weekend. The movie, I'm not gonna poke no spoilers. I was gonna fully review. I'm gonna wait a couple days to do that. Because I did a private. I rented out a theater for family and friends. We went and seen it on Saturday. I'm going to go see it the second time. The It's now, I think it knocked out. I want to say it knocked out some of the movie. I can't think of which one it was as the best whatever. Okay. The movie is well worth everything. And I know folks like, oh my God, it's almost, because the movie is like 2 hours and 45 minutes. You don't even notice how long the movie is because it's that good. Every actor and actress in the movie did amazingly well. There were shocking parts. There were surprises. Um, there were, I cried, I think 3 times in the movie. I cried in the beginning. I cried in the middle. I cried at the end. Okay. So much at the end, my best friend was like, you big baby. Because I was like, oh, oh, I was like uncontrollably, crying. And my nose run, y'all. And seeing the previews of the movie, I didn't guess it was what it was. Um, it was really good. Yeah, but look, I'm telling you, is you don't notice that you're there for that long. I will say, you have children who can't sit still, keep their ass at home. Because they won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. But you don't notice that it's that long at all. Like when I was like, already, it's over already. Like from beginning to end, it's amazing. How they honor Chadwick in the movie is amazing because again, we know he died. You know what I'm saying? So that's addressed properly. Um, Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett deserves every award she could. It was a scene with her and Okoye where I was like, brava. I was like, bitch. Okay. Angela did so fucking well. Okay. Everyone did. Letitia Wright, who plays Shari, the range of emotion she had to go through, amazing. The surprise in here, I was like, really? That's what was there. You know what I'm saying? That was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Everything about it just is amazing. So I don't want anyone to think, oh my God, it's too long. It's not too long. It's not. It really isn't. For Marvel, because things like I said about post credits. And I'm not giving any spoilers. Marvel movies, usually have 2 post credit scenes. How usually there's a screen, usually there's a scene after all the credits roll. There is no second post thing. It's one, but once the credits are rolling, the credits or whatever, it's nothing else to wait for. But it's one, and the one they have is fully worth it. And I'm so happy it did so well. I will also suggest to people, like, I never have rented a theater before. I wish I would have been doing it before. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. The cost. It was only $500. It was like $530. I think it was $530. Okay, so I'm like, that's not, you know what I'm saying, a lot for me. So I was like, for movies that I feel like I want to enjoy with family and friends, I'm going to run on a theater. Also, it's a bit expensive because I will review the movie. But it's for sure a movie that, you know what I'm saying, people should see. And even the villain, Namor, who was the villain in the movie, did fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? And to me, the movie shows how different people deal with loss, how different people deal with what they think other people would do to harm them, and what people will do to protect what they think is the right way to handle things. And, you know, dealing with grief, secrets, um, revenge. So I just feel like, M'Baku. Winston Duke as M'Baka in the first Black Panther, he was a bit of an asshole, but I loved him. And in this movie, he was still a bit of an asshole, but he was funny. Um, there were little jokes that was funny. But also seeing the growth in his character and him having to interact with people, because as we know, T'Challa isn't in the movie, so everyone else who was in part one had to step up in this one. So M'Baka did. You know what I'm saying? Queen Mother did. You know what I'm saying? So everyone had to. Okoye, everyone had to step up. Even Nakia, everyone had to step up in one way or the other. And so that's why, to me, this movie is fucking amazing. And it did amazingly well for the first weekend. And I feel like it's going to do even better the coming weeks, because mostly everyone wants to go see the second time. So, but it's, there are emotional parts that you're going to cry at. Like it just, this isn't even a spoiler. You know how the opening scene is like the Marvel dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? And they show all the Marvel characters or whatever. Just them showing Chadwick was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was little, I love the little things they did throughout the movie to honor him in different ways. And when you go see it, when you see how they do it, it makes you love it even more. And just seeing everything in a different way was amazing. So if you have not, that's why I'm not giving any spoilers, because some folks have not watched it yet. But I would suggest to, now when I do a review of it, my review will be spoilers. This is not a review. But I understand folks who have not seen it, it's fully worth seeing. It's fully worth the 3 hours being there. There's a lot of action. There's amazing acting and all that shit. Okay, everything. So I'm not surprised, but I'm happy that it did so well at the box office. Even the fucking previews before the movie was good. You know what I'm saying? Those were good too. So it's other movies, like I can't wait to see Avatar that comes out in December. I can't wait to see Creed 3, which comes out in March. I'm gonna probably rent theaters for both Avatar and Creed 3. And so yeah. But again, if you have not seen it, go see it. It's fully worth it. Which one did I like best between 1 and 2? I feel like I can't even pick. I can't even pick because Black Panther, the original, which came out in 2018? Was 2018? Yeah, I think it was 2018. Whenever it came out. That movie was fucking amazing. Like it was top tier. This movie is just as amazing. So I can't say either one was better than the other. Um, they just both had a point. I think the first Black Panther brought Black people around the world together, and we were just happy to feel represented. And that in itself made that movie more than what any of us could have ever expected. And this movie, I feel like, helped entertain us through grief and loss of Chadwick Boseman. And seeing how the actors and the characters had to carry that through the movie made this movie amazing. So I can't even say one was better than the other. They both, in my opinion, hold their own top spots. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it can be either or. But again, go see it. Go see it. Go see it. It's good. It's really, really good. Okay. I said I might want to hold, like, rent a theater out and then have some JayBirds come out. And for us to see a movie together. But I would have to see. I gotta see. Okay. Because the first one was Family and Friends. I'm like, I may do that. You know what I'm saying? To have like a little JayBird special. For those who live, of course, in Michigan. Okay. So I may do that. I may do that though next year. For whatever movie, because I might when Avatar come out in December, because the weather here in Michigan, we never know. I would not want to, play in the weather. Anyway, next up, okay. What kind of stuff? Okay. It was an amazing movie. Next up, quick. Okay, so we know that over the weekend, Takeoff's funeral happened in Atlanta over the weekend on Friday. Now, the family asked, okay, that there were no phones. They did not, it was not live streamed, okay? It was a public private memorial, okay? Meaning they had invited fans, they had allowed fans to be in attendance or whatever, but they said, they verbatim said out their mouths, they said they did not want any photos, any phone recordings, all that shit. They did not want that. People still did it because people are assholes. Okay, I feel like if you are invited to someone's event, I don't care if it's a wedding, a baby shower, or whatever. If someone say, hey, you are invited, but I do not want you to post anything, don't record shit, don't record nothing. You cannot use the excuse of you've been invited. Gives you the right to record shit. And I was mad because blogs were posting the videos of people who snuck phones in and was recording from up top. So fucking fans. If they, it's the same thing as people like who records and reposts someone being killed. Okay, if we was already upset about people repost his death, why on God's earth would you then still post stuff from the damn funeral when they asked you to not do that? That is so fucking rude. I hate that. I have been to 2 weddings where the rules were no photos, no recordings. My best friend wedding, a family member went live from her wedding even after it was announced they do not want anything posted on social media, nothing. Went live on a Facebook page. I was like, this ain't this about a bitch, okay? My friend wedding I went to a couple weeks ago, her relative was live. I was like, what is wrong with people? At my dad's funeral, no, it was the viewing. Someone walked up and took a photo, and I went ape shit. I went complete ape shit. Because what the fuck is you doing? I just wish people could respect the dead. Respect someone's wishes. Now look, if they did not say no phones, whatever, and you whatever, but they said it. They said it. They said it. So we saw clips of Quavo talking. We saw clips of Offset talking. We saw clips of Chloe Bailey singing Beyonce's song Heaven. The fact that someone said we seen anything except Justin Bieber's performance because people didn't care. I refuse to repost anything. Period. Because I'm like, they said they want to, you can report about a funeral and not post shit that somebody else shared. Okay. Quavo and Offset speaking, Offset sounded, of course, distraught. Quavo was well. Quavo ended up posting his full speech that he wrote to take off on his IG page. I still felt like I didn't want to share that. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B posted how horrible it was and how it's just unimaginable that was going on, and how, she's hoping that Takeoff can send strength to, Offset and Quavo, send your mama some dream. You know what I'm saying? This because everyone in the family is probably having a heart, because Takeoff didn't die. He was murdered. You know what I'm saying? Period. So I feel like it's crazy that people don't understand. These people are still grieving. Fully fucking grieving. But they allow people, to be there, which is great. But I need folk to stop freaking recording stuff and posting it on social media. Period. Because it's just disrespectful. Period. So that's why I haven't really covered, much. I'm like, allow them to have some respect. And the person who did it, when he found it, they found their ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But let it be. If the people say don't record, don't record. If they don't have an issue with it, then fine. But when somebody specifically says do not record shit, then don't record the shit. Just don't do that. Leave it be. Okay? But may he rest in peace, and hopefully his murderer will be found and asked to be in prison. Okay? Let's move on to Babygate. So Nick Cannon, couple things. Nick Cannon was around on social media, whatever. People were saying, well, Nick Cannon gonna spend about $3 million per year on child support. And Nick said, fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? No. So Nick came out and said how he spends more than that annually on his kids, and how he would never, be on child support. That I don't want the courts involved in shit. Meaning, I pay for the babies. I'm my own child support, and I spend the fact that this man Nick probably, because Nick got 12 kids, okay? Because we do see that the Abby De La Rosa, the one who had the twins, she just had their new baby, okay? She had a little girl whose name was Beautiful Zeppelin Cannon. I'm like, the fuck? So that is baby number 12, I believe, or 11. I've lost count, because y'all know the Alyssa girl pregnant too. So Alyssa is the last pregnant person that we know of this year. And I feel like the baby will be born this year. Okay? But Nick made it clear that he paid more than $3 million. He spends more than $3 million a year on his kid. He does not pay child support. He does not want to be on child support. There's whatever arrangement or whatever that he pays this, that, and the other. But the baby girl was born on 11/11, and her name was Beautiful Zeppelin, or is it Zeppelin? I don't know. Zeppelin Cannon. Okay. And he had gave a long, he always make them long out. I want to thank the woman of today who had today's baby. Okay, because babies are born all the time. For me, I have a baby born every month because he does. So, thank you to the women of my life who birthed all my children except Mariah, who would never give me any more children. Mariah, I told y'all, Mariah the only one, like, not me. Nope, not I to the cat. Okay. But yeah, Nick Brown here again. Baby, look, whole little paragraph. Whole little paragraph. Gratitude and blah, 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 blah. And how you telling the lady, the pregnant woman, the lady who had the baby, how if I don't tell it enough, you are the kindness and inspiration. Thank you. Okay. You are the definition of steadfast and virtuous, and it is my continued duty to make you and our children feel valued and protected every single day. That's the new baby. Which one is this? That's Onyx. Okay. That's the new baby. Oh, that's also Onyx. That's the new baby. That's the one way. Where is it at? This is the new baby called Rise that he had in September. Okay. It's just new babies everywhere. That was when the baby Onyx was born. I mean, I'm not trying to joke, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Every couple of minutes, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the new baby from July, little baby legendary. I mean, does it ever stop? Does it ever stop? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that's Zen. Yeah, that was Zen. You know, Zen is the one that passed away. But again, you know, Nick and all the babies being born over and over and over. Okay, it is what it is. He has 18,765 children. He pays over $3 million a year in baby fees. Because I don't pay child support, but baby fees. Okay. Anyway, congrats to Nick on another baby. There's still at least one more to go that we know of. But now we probably know, you know, at least the women he have kids with not pregnant because they just had babies. So, you know, for at least the next 6 to 8 weeks, you know, they may not do it. Anyway, next up, the TV show Southern Sunset. Okay, I'm sorry, Southern Tampa. That was on Netflix. It was the all black cast of black women who were realtors and everything. You know, I was okay. I believe this is the one that had Ocho Cinco's pregnant girlfriend at the helm of the show. It was a kind of messy show. There was fussing and whatnot. Well, Netflix canceled it. Okay, and the cast is because of racism. Because the other selling shows were not canceled. The white people around here and could stay on their show, but y'all give us one season with about 8 episodes, and then y'all cancel us without a second chance. I'm not surprised that they canceled the show, only because I felt like it wasn't produced right. Sometime, because I don't think Netflix produced the show. Netflix just aired the show. I think whoever was producing it, it wasn't produced right. The show seemed weird, because it just didn't seem edited the right way. So I'm not surprised it got canceled. Now, I'm not gonna say it may not have been some kind of thing that could have been racial, but I also want to say it wasn't as if it was an extremely popular show. I think when one season of a show on Netflix is canceled, but I didn't even hear most people talking about the show. It wasn't really a good. I wasn't waiting for next season. I wasn't waiting. I really didn't care. If it got a second season, I didn't care. Even for Mauricio show that's on Netflix calling, what is it called? It's called a Southern, I don't know. But Mauricio has a show the kids. That show to me wasn't that good. It will probably get a season 2 because people know Mauricio. No one knew y'all. And when the first season doesn't really show anyone something that they want to see in the second season, that's why shows sometimes don't get picked up. Now, I've seen shows on Black network shows that were really good shows that did not get more time, and I was pissed. Okay. Mainly on well on ABC. You know, even the show Queens that was on ABC. On that show Delilah. When they had that show called Ambitions or whatever. I've known really good shows that had a fan base that did not get second seasons. But I'm like, Southern Tampa ladies, you can't say it was because of racism. And I just don't think that's the reason. I think people just were not interested that much at all. Now you thought it was. I don't know if they gonna get a second show. I mean, a second season, because they have not talked about that. These kind of shows have to gravitate to who watches, and the show just wasn't that good. So, but hopefully it can get picked up somewhere else. If not, I don't know. But I would not call it racism. I would say, me as a black woman, I really didn't care about a second season, not that much at all. I was like, whatever. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I didn't care that much. Okay, now let's move on to Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav was at the damn airport. Okay, at the airport at Flying Spirit, and he said that Spirit Airline refused to let him on the flight. They blocked him or whatever. He was upset, pissed. Now, y'all know whenever TMZ had the video, I don't play. TMZ always flag my videos, and it's aggravating. So I cannot play the video, but just imagine Flav cussing and fussing and upset. Okay, he was mad. You made me like, oh, this is bullshit. I'm pissed. Now, per the Jasmine brand, okay, what happened was Flav was at the airport. Okay, and it said it was Thursday night around 11:30 p.m. and that he was pissed because he was allegedly sitting waiting for the flight. They say how he usually lets other people board the flight first. He wants to board last to avoid people, like trying to get photos or whatever. It says reportedly the rapper was working on his laptop and on the phone as other passengers boarded the plane. Sources claim that it's not uncommon for Flav to board his flight last to avoid fans trying to take pictures with him. Okay, it says unfortunately, okay, time was going about or whatever. I'm saying when he was sitting there, when not, and the people closed the gate and shut the door. And when they shut the door, Flav ran up like, oh, wait, let me on. And they said, no. Okay, so they also said, okay, since insider claimed that at one point, seemingly before Flav approached the gate did reopen the door to allow people on the flight, but then closed it again for good. Now, what I know for a fact is once the doors are closed past a certain point, they can't reopen them. They can't reopen it. And I was like, while I get you pissed because you feel like, well, you can open it up. And they're like, but we can't. But we can't. We can't do that. Okay. Right. I was like, Spirit. Spirit? You know what I'm saying? You do feel like somebody of Flav's caliber who, is a rapper. Gold chains or whatever. He would not try to fly Spirit at 11:30 at night. Okay. But he may be just trying to be frugal. Okay. Now, during the argument, they said they almost threatened to call security, but they did not. Okay. But Flav was pissed. Now, he did. Flav, the statement that said, Spirit Airlines shut the door on me while I was in line to board. I was upset and said some harsh words to the gate agent. I apologize to those who witnessed me acting out of character. I do not apologize to Spirit Airlines or the gate agent. I was like, Flav. It's a catch-22 because this is my thing. If I have a fight to catch, you want to be paying attention. You can't wait till they close the door to want to get up to go onto the plane. And my thing is, if they're saying allegedly that other people was on the plane, the door's closed, and then somebody else got on. But then, okay, we can't reopen it. I think a part of the law is you cannot reopen the doors because they flagged all kind of stuff, whatever. But flag, you can't be sitting around there and not paying attention. And he was really fussing and cussing. Man, this is some bullshit. You fucked up my flight. And she like, sir, back up. Sir, back up. Now you also seen somebody else, a white guy, who seemingly also probably missed the fight too. But again, I feel like as long as they didn't close the gates early, as long as it's like proof that, well, no, the gates were closed. If you were sitting there, even if you were there on time, if you did not walk up to get on the fucking flight, you can't be upset that the doors are closed. I can't open them up. Even if you want to be the last one to get on the thing, you should be paying attention. Okay, it's 5 people. This it's only 5 people. Okay, let me get up to be number 6. He was mad. He was pissed. He was going the fuck off. But I'm like, you can't be sitting around there not paying attention, Flame. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let's move on. Keyshia Cole. Keyshia Cole is allegedly getting a Lifetime biopic. Okay, do we want a Lifetime biopic about Keyshia Cole? A part of me feel like because she's had all these reality shows or whatever, and we've seen with her and Frankie and nephew, whatever, I feel like we know so much already. Do we need someone to act it out for us? Is that what we want? Okay, are y'all here for a Keyshia Cole biopic? Okay, first of all, Lifetime be fucking up on biopics. Period. Okay, so I'm like, I mean, what's gonna happen? And I'm like, will it be like a true biopic? Like we see her fighting and fussing about Birdman, like we see that. But I'm like, I don't think we need one. I don't know, but I'm gonna move on because I'm already 2 hours in, and I want to get done soon. Okay, but I feel like we don't really need a Keyshia Cole biopic. Because she's told us her story via her own shows. So we've known a lot. So I'm like, what else would a biopic tell us? I don't know. Anyway, next up, what is it? I don't remember. Okay, Young Miami. So Young Miami attended, Takeoff funeral, and people were upset at her outfits. Okay, they felt like she was being disrespectful, dressed too sexy, and should not be around here taking photographs, having a photo shoot after a funeral. Now, I commented and said, look, people can't act like after a funeral that people don't pose for pictures, okay? Now, does this look like a photo shoot? Yes. Yes. But she wasn't at the funeral at this point in time. Now, the outfit she wore, is that a bit sexy? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay? But I feel like Young Miami may not know proper funeral attire. I don't know. But I did not agree with people making it seem like it was a backlash of her being talked about. Like, I can't believe she took photos. I'm like, people take photos at a funeral. They do. It happens. It happens. Okay. I'm like, but her photograph just looked professional. Like she was posing for a photo shoot. But I'm like, girl, who cares? I do think the outfit, the titties, they're very, very short. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And I agree with her saying, what she wore had nothing to do with her showing support. So people like to complain about shit. I don't know why. Okay. People take photos after funerals. They do. We have photos of me at my dad's funeral, at my because the family takes pictures. Now, we have never been posed up like this. No. But we do take photos after the funeral. Sad and all. Now, I think in all my photos, I'm not smiling at none of them. And, I'm not wearing a short skirt. But girl, whatever. Because to me, her dressing too sexy versus somebody coming, girl, and out in dirty clothes. It's like, where would it? Where would you want to wear? I don't care, but I don't think it was too much. A little too sexy, but not too much because she wore what she wore. Who cares? Next up, Future. Future is back in child support court because Future don't pay child support. Future is like a habitual child get in trouble person. Okay, he's always into some kind of trouble with one of the kids or whatever. This is with the mother of the 9-year-old kid he got. Okay, and I'm like, Future, why don't you just do right? Just do right. Okay, now per the dad from Brand, Brittany, who was the mama of his 9-year-old child, Prince, has filed a petition. So she wants to raise child support. I want more money. Okay. Now she's been getting paid $3,000 a month since 2014. Okay. 3,000. Let me see. 3,000 a month times 12. Okay. I gotta do math. Okay. So she was getting 36,000 a year. Okay. 36,000 a year for the past 9. Because he's 9. The past 9 years. Okay. So he's paid her $324,000 over 9 years in child support. Okay, but she said, I need more money. Okay, because his income has grown considerably. Okay, since then in 2014, when he was ordered to pay me $3,000. And so have the needs of my child. Because of the daddy making my money, my child need more. Now, I always feel like, how does that work? If the child live with you and he's paying you $3,000 a month, and if he's making more money, why does that mean your child expenses should be more than what they already were? That part is weird to me. I do feel like I don't know, because I don't want to say, because $3,000 a month in child support, some folk don't get that. Y'all know Erica Mena was getting $4,300 for 2 kids. So I'm like, I don't know. Okay. She also sought contempt of court because he was failing to meet a string of obligations that he first agreed to. Okay. He also was not maintaining dental care and life insurance for the kid. I was like, how you don't get your kid life insurance and dental care? Oh, Lord. Okay. He also was not using his scheduled parenting time. And so she said the burden of the additional expenses fell on her. I was like, girl. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Okay. And she said because Future wasn't coming around like he was supposed to for physical care, she had to pay for child care. Now, I do think he should pay for that. If you have our kid and you don't, and I have to pay for child care, that's your expense, not mine. Okay. Now, Future said, man, whatever. Okay. I don't think it should change at all. Okay. He said that he is consistently and timely paid child support, that he did because he's a rapper, because of his job. Okay. He has to travel sometime, whenever. Okay. His job makes it to where, what's it says? Responding fathers currently employed in entertainment industry. And same employee requires that he engage in substantial travel and his hours of employ vary based upon his employment requirements. Okay, meaning I'm a rapper. I have to go where I'm paid. Okay, that's it. Now he also said he did mess up not paying for dental care, but he fixed that. Okay, and she should not get any more money. I was like, girl, it's that hard thing about you do not ever want to say that the mom don't deserve this, that, or the other because she's raising the child. So that's like, I mean, because because he has more money. Like, I don't know if she works. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, that's future. Okay, so we'll see what happens in court if he would have to pay more money or not. Okay, next up, Nicki Minaj's punk ass husband. Okay, and the reason I say punk ass is because I cannot believe, see, what's them called? Fenty Beauty just emailed me and said my one color that I want is back in stock, bitch. I finna get 4 of them because I was so mad at Uncuffed, which is the new color that I wear. Is it Uncuffed or Unbuttoned? Yes, Uncuffed. I wear Uncuffed is the new color that fits my lips. Okay, it fits my lips. Let me order 4. Okay. Let me. Girl, I'm forgetting I'm on live. Check out. Give me 1 second, y'all. Matter of fact, give 1 second and like the video because y'all ain't liked it. Like the video. See, liking is always the thing to do. Okay, it gives me time to order when I'm supposed to order because the uncuffed lipstick is back in stock and it was out of stock when I got myself. And so I'm ordering it right now. And okay. Where's the button to order my stuff? Complete purchase and send it to me. Thank you so much, Fenty Beauty. Anyway, Nicki Minaj and her punk ass husband. Okay, so y'all know Kenneth Petty of the Petty crew. Okay, who was accused of and found guilty of things that he did back in the day. Okay, back in the day. He is trying to sue. This fool was really trying to sue. I really came to my email to get the story, and I went in the orders for goddamn lipstick. Girl, ain't that some shit? Hear me? Lord Jesus, poor place. He wants to sue New York because he say they are unlawfully registering him as an offender, as an SES offender. Now, this man who was found guilty of stuff when he did it and had been registering for years on the registry is really out here making it seem like he didn't do it. That's the crazy part. It said, okay, he filed a legal document against the state of New York for allegedly unlawfully adding him to the SEX offender registry. It says the 44-year-old native was arguing that the state did not properly notify him of a 2004 legislation that required him to be added to the registry. However, the state is saying, man, look, fuck you. We're going to dismiss that shit because you tripping. Now, He was convicted of attempted RAPE back in 95. Okay, back in 95. He was 15. The girl was like 16 or whatever, okay? But again, he got a felony based off it, and that forced him to register as a level 2 SEX offender in New York. I don't understand why he's now saying, well, they didn't tell me in 2004 that the SEX Offender Registration Act hearing would cause him to remain on that list. But that's a part of it. And the court said the court certified transcript of this hearing is both an official judicial record and integral to plaintiff's complaint. Plaintiff acknowledged his identity on the record, and his counsel stated that the plaintiff did not contest to his designation as a level 2 offender. Meaning your lawyer should have told you that. But I feel like it's 2022. This should happen in 95. It happened in 95. It says Petty reportedly rebutted, claiming his signature on the documents was forged, and because he was incarcerated during the time, so he didn't know. I'm like, bruh, he is really trying to not be on that list no more, even though he's been on that list since then. Right. The list is forever and ever, ever, and ever. Like, that's the list. And why are you now fighting it in 2022? To me, you're making things worse. You're making it worse, sir. You're making it absolutely worse. Because you want to make it seem as if you didn't do shit and you've been on the list is wrong. No, if you allow anyone to sign something as you, that's on you. But you can't sue the state of New York for acting as if they tricked you. They didn't trick you. I didn't say that. I was in jail. You gave someone the authority to sign as you. Because again, you've been on this list this whole girl. This is the crazy part. He was an offender when she met him. He was an offender when she married him. He was an offender when they had that baby. You now trying to fight to get off the list ain't gonna make no one look at you different. The crazy part is, if you keep fucking with the state, they're gonna find something to put you back in jail. Because they, you know what I'm saying? They do that thing. I don't understand why he's fighting against something that he pled guilty to and went to jail for. And now you're fighting against it solely because you're with Nicki Minaj. You're with Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry, you're with her. They don't want anyone knowing Nicki's address. That's what I think. Because he has to register at his address. But I'm like, you knew that when y'all got married. You knew that when y'all got together. You can't knowingly know someone's history, and then because y'all together, you want to use your money, your influence, your popularity to change his narrative. Look, if he was innocent, maybe. But I don't think he's innocent because he admitted to what it was. And you keep trying to fight the state or fight whoever, they're going to come after you. And you don't want that. It's crazy. And that's why he's a level 2, because of whatever he did when he did it. Crazy. Insane. Anyway, lastly, let's get to Bishop robbery. Okay, Bishop robbery was robbed. Okay, we know that for a fact. 2 of the 3 suspects were arrested. Okay. Well, Bishop Robbery said, well, there was a third. The third one, I know who he is. Now, he had a live that he did. Y'all know how it go. I'm gonna play some of it and not all of it because it's only 15 minutes or whatever. Let's listen to him in the car talking shit because that's what Bishop Robbery does. Okay, Bishop Robbery is someone who is a bishop who got robbed. Okay, and once he found out who the third person was, he was singing like a canary, singing who it is. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is.
Tag and share this message. I will be giving you guys the name of the last coward who ran into my church. And this is actually the main one. Yep. The last coward who ran into my church and robbed my church. I will be posting the video of what happened. I'll be posting a video never seen before by anyone but the police. But yeah, it's time for, you know, he's been on the run for a minute. So I want y'all to tune in and let everybody know that we're bringing this last perpetrator down. And for everybody who said that I had something to do with it, y'all need to just go on and ask God to forgive you, because this was a heinous crime by 3 individuals that had no remorse.
I made this a cartoon because it's cartoonish stuff. Okay, now no one feels like robbing a church is right. No one feels that. No one felt like it was okay to do. People just is upset because he keep trying to be famous from it. Okay.
Had no remorse. So y'all tune in and we're gonna catch this last one. We're gonna catch him because now I'm putting his face out. Now I'm putting his face out. I want the world to see who this last person is. So, I'm not gonna be on long, y'all, because I got a whole lot of things to do. And with chumps like that on the loose, I just want to let everybody know who was the coward that put the gun in my daughter's face. He was the one that put the gun in my 8-month-old, at the time, daughter's face. Yup, it was him. And this is the one that you're going to see him trying to rip my chain off my neck, popping my collar. You're going to see all of that. I'm going to post all of it.
He's lying. He didn't post all that. He did not post all of that. He lying.
Because now it's time for justice. It's time for justice. That's what it's time for. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And the name of the last guy, his name is Shamar Leggett. If you know Shamar Leggett from Brooklyn, New York, encourage him to turn himself in, because everybody's looking for him.
I'm not looking for them. Look, I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not a police officer. I'm not no detective. I'm looking for no one. Okay, no one. And I do think he be around here. I'm like, why are you driving? He had 2 devices. He be on one device on IG, the other device be on Facebook. Because I cut off him setting up both phones. I'm like, why do you be driving with 2 phones? Just talk when you get home. Negro.
Every police auxiliary or police, you name it, everybody's looking for you. So it's better that you turn yourself in, because you're armed and dangerous. If you could rob a church, you could rob anybody. He's 40 years old. I'm gonna post his picture. He's from Brooklyn, New York. Shamar Leggett.
He did post the man stuff. We're gonna look at that in 1 second.
And you might have remembered this guy because he also robbed Chris Childs, that used to play for the Nets. The NBA.
I'm not keeping up with the robbers. Why would I remember somebody who robbed somebody else? I'm not keeping track of that shit. Not at all. No one. Oh, I remember that person. Didn't you rob someone? I don't know that man. Who says to somebody you will probably remember him because he robbed somebody else? I was like, If it ain't OJ, because OJ, hurt somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I think of certain people, famous folk, who we know did shit. I remember, I don't know a random robber who's 40 from New York.
NBA player. He also robbed Chris Childs back in, I think, 2011. This is just what he do. This is what he do. And he's 40 years old, and the other two young men that got robbed, their names was Saquon Pollock and Jawan Anderson. So those were the three perpetrators
that got me. Those are three people who came round here.
That came into my church and robbed my church. However, this is the last one that's running. He's running. He could be in New York. He can be in...
That man robbed you in July. It is November. He gone. If you got the first two, he out of here. And the first two are your guys. If he's the older one, he probably left.
Virginia, he could be in Maryland, he could be in North Carolina, he can be wherever. But I have viewers from around the world that watch me. If you see this guy, call the police. Call 911. All right? Because his money is short. His money is short. All right? So whatever you got for the jewelry that you took from me, it's running out.
Does that mean your jewelry was cheap? Because they said that the jewelry was going to be like, it was like $1 million. He already spent that? Okay.
It's running out. Everybody's looking for you. So you might as well turn yourself in.
I'm not looking for that man. Stop lying on me. Okay, just stop it.
And anybody that was connected to the robbery, guess what? The gig is up. The gig is up.
So now you saying there's more people. It wasn't just three. Is more folks involved in the robbery? Okay.
Everybody that's connected to this robbery is going down. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you, okay? Y'all think everybody's keeping their mouth closed, huh? All right, we'll see. But I'm very and when you guys see the video when I post it, it's very disturbing, and I hate it every time I see it. And I thank God that nobody was hurt, and it was in the summer months. In the summer months, people that go to church, they know that a lot of people go on vacation, and so it was a good amount of people, but not a lot of people there.
Sir, it was not, sir. Look, we still need to see the inside of the robbery. He still has not posted video of the robbery on the inside. We still have not seen the video showing how many church attendees was in attendance that day. That's not what he posted. He posted something different. And I feel like to say, in the summer months, it don't be that many people around. So wouldn't they not want to rob in the summer months? I don't know, but I'm going to be. Okay.
Because if it was packed, it could have been worse. But I thank God for, and everybody say, oh, well, your church wasn't packed. All you got to do is go on my page and you'll be able to see my church filled up prior to this. So
that was a long time ago. Like, it's not like the robbery happened in July and it was 5 people there in July. But, in June, it was a lot of people. It was like, months and months and months ago at a different location, you had, 15, maybe 20 people in attendance, okay? But I recall when you was first being interviewed, was the cops, someone asked, and they said, well, how many people there? Oh, it was like 70 people. I was like, nigga, we seen that room. 70 people can't fit. So I don't know how filled up it was, sir.
Oh, but that's on you guys. Y'all say what you want to say. Anyway, Shamar Leggett, that's his name. His name is Shamar Leggett. Mm-hmm. Shamar Leggett. Okay. That's his name. So for everybody that said I set up the robbery, y'all need to go repent, all right? Because
we not repenting. More people said you were trying to get popular because of the robbery, not you per se set it up. What they said was you were using that robbery and that story to get attention. What they also said was it wasn't that many people in the church that day. What they also said was they didn't rob the church, they robbed you and your wife. I think people was pointing out it seemed like an organized attack to specifically come in and get stuff from you and your wife. That did not mean per se that you set it up for y'all should get taken. What it did mean was because folks had seen you around here riding around and getting it, looking all flashy and shit, you know, they knew who to come. They knew who to go to.
This have been a treacherous time for myself, my family, my church. It's been a very, very vigorous process that we had to go through. And for you guys to change myself and my church from being victims to villains, you know, it's just not right. You know, you got people, radio jockeys, Miss Jones, calling me a drug dealer, and I was saying that I wash money through the church and all these lies because of this heinous crime. And
well, no, you know, when Miss Jones allegedly said you was around here washing drug money, I don't think that had to do with the robbery. I think that had to do with your actions after the robbery. And that may be why she said that.
You're a coward, Shamar. You're a coward. You're a coward to come into the church, and
Baby Shower Cathedral. Baby Shower Cathedral.
And rob the pastor and the first lady and to put the gun that you had in my 8-month-old daughter's face.
I mean, look, nobody should be around here putting guns in people's faces. Not at all. Nobody is saying that anybody should ever have to go through a gun being anywhere near their child. That's horrendous. We know that. But we also know your wife was holding the baby. And they was robbing your wife. So was the gun more towards your wife or the baby? I'm just wondering. Either way it go, nobody should ever point guns at people in general. Okay?
Coward. You're a coward. And at the end of the day, Leggett. His name is Leggett. Shamar Leggett. And all you got to do is Google the Chris Childs robbery.
Why would I Google somebody else's robbery? Why are you trying to remind people of a robbery from 2011? It is 2022. If he robbed somebody 11 years ago and he robbed y'all currently 11 years later, I don't care about the robbery from 2011 because clearly that shit didn't stop him.
In New York City. I believe it's in 2011. He's the same one that did that. I'm gonna post all that. I'm gonna post all of it. I'm posting all of it. All right, because at the end of the day, you know, if you guys have any information, there's gonna be some phone numbers.
But if you know who did it, y'all know who did it. What more do you need? You said everybody and their mama looking for him. You don't need nobody's help. You said the FBI, the ABC, the DEA, the IRS, the CIA, okay, the POLICE, GOD. You said everybody and their mama was around there looking for that man. So you don't need our help?
On the pictures that I post, and he's wanted by everybody. And like your money gonna run out. The money that because you was broke. You know, like.
How do you know what the robber was? I have no idea the life of somebody who robbed me because I don't know that person. How do I know they broke? How do you know that man broke? Do you know him? I know him. Are you Elf and Santa Claus? I'm just wondering.
Man, boy, I tell you. Anyway, he ain't got no money. He don't have no money.
How do you know? Let me know. How do you know?
All right, for you to stoop down that low and rob a church, you're a clown. And it is what it is, you know? And, man, boy.
What? What?
You put that gun in my daughter's face.
Oh, God.
Put that gun in my wife's face.
Oh, God.
Put that gun to the back of my head. As you ripped off my clergy collar.
Okay.
To get the chain underneath my my clergy shirt.
So you put it there. You put it there. Okay. You mad?
That's you.
Okay.
Shamar. That's you.
Cause he watching, right?
You thought you wasn't gonna get caught. You thought we wasn't gonna find out who you was.
I mean, I didn't call him yet.
I want to thank the NYPD for working diligently. The federal agents that's on this case, that's working diligently. And for everybody that I didn't know nothing. So everybody's saying, why don't you, if you got the video up for the girl, since you showed the girl coming to the church and disrupted, why you don't show the video of the robbery?
Right.
Because I couldn't.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
Because I could not.
You couldn't.
But now I'm putting it up.
But you did.
Now I'm putting it up. And I'm gonna show. And I'm gonna show the world what happened to my church.
Okay. We still waiting. You know
for
that.
Everybody that, boy, I tell you.
Then tell us. Are you quiet now, huh?
All right, I'm gone.
Okay. Anyway, so he kept talking for some time, but I don't care. He did show the dude's face. Okay, he posted the robbery thing of Shamar Leggett, or however the man's name is pronounced. He's allegedly a 40-year-old male who robbed the people. Okay, I don't know why he looked like a black milk dud, but he does. Okay, now the crazy part about this is, I feel like if they know who he is, if you have all this information, why are you coming to us? Why? Now, he also put up, because he kept saying, I'm going to post a video, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to post a video, blah, 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 blah. I want to show y'all the video he posted. Because he said, I'm going to show the video that show the gun to my kid's face. I'm going to show all of that. This is what he showed. Okay? They in the church. Creep, 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 creep. Creep, 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 creep. Look around, look around. Let me look around. There's thug number 1. Then here comes thug number 2. And then thug number... Where is he at? Come on, bro. Thug number 3. And they outside the church. They outside the door looking. Looking in. Okay. Wait for the perfect time to go in. Okay. And you see them outside, talking 1, 2, 3. Kick in the door. Put it down. Get out. Get out. Now I feel like we still don't see a lot of people in there. Okay. I feel like we still see a bit of an emptiness in there. Because for you to say it was a lot of people, I don't know. Now you only can see little movements in the way or whatever, in the door or whatever. We can't see shit going on the inside. Now he said he was gonna play the video that showed the gun. What's the fucking procedure? Bring a gun in your head. He said he was gonna play that, but he didn't. Okay, he only posted this video showing the men creeping up, and creeping up. Okay, that's what he posted. 1 creep, 2 creep, and then the third one pops up. We see them looking in the window. Okay, he's seen a 1, 2, 3. Okay, we see them having a bit of a conversation, or whatever. Faces covered. Kick in the door. Waving the 4-4. So that's all he posted. Okay. He didn't post anything more than that. Again, I'm saying once they opened the door and went in, if you look at the doors, it still don't look like it's a lot of people in there. You do not see a lot of movement at all. You don't. You don't see like a wave of people falling to the ground. As he said, it was about 70 people in there. So the only footage he released again is this camera from the hallway. Now, he posted this a couple days ago. He ain't posted nothing more since then. And as he said, because it's he can post whatever now, we ain't seen it. And I'm gonna say this again: nobody should put guns to anybody's faces. Okay, at the all, that should not happen. However, if the police has seen the video, if you've seen the video, if you see they did that or whatever, okay. Okay. But I think people still feel like the reason you were targeted was because of your flashy lifestyle. Because why else would they come to the baby shower cathedral to only rob you and your wife? If they were really robbing the church, why did they take the collection plate? Why didn't they ask for the money? Why? Look, people who don't have money who are robbing want the money. So I'm still surprised they didn't try to rob anyone else or ask, give me loot, give me loot, give me loot. Where's the money? So to me, that doesn't mean that he set it up, that Bishop Robbery set it up. I just feel like people feel that you were boastful in your clothes and your jewelry, your fancy cars and your mansion, and people out here being grimy, or whatever, and they came to get it. And my whole thing, the whole time, my whole point has always been that they did not try to rob or get anything from anybody else except you and your wife. And I said, in my opinion, from watching TV shows or whatever, people who be robbing stuff. I think they're being stupid. People who be robbing stuff, I always think that they also want to get the money. So I'm like, hey, for some reason, all this stuff ain't coming through. But let me see my other stuff coming through. Maybe is it just him? Is my signal being done? Oh, this is his page. So for some reason, people went in there and they just took from you and your wife. They didn't take nothing from nobody else. Not no one. No one. No one. No one. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. No one. So that was always my weird, I wonder, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's why I was like, well, what's going on here? Why didn't that happen? I don't know why this page has been done. I believe that be. But he has to realize, even now you still fussing, cussing, yelling or whatever. But sir, you know what I'm saying? Things did seem odd. So of course, I will say that does not mean that you were behind it. But people do wonder, why did the people who came in the place to rob people not rob all the people? Who comes in 3 deep to rob 2 people and don't rob the other people around there? Who don't say, where's the collection plate? I just feel like robbers want to get all that they can get. Be all that you can be in the robbery. What robbers want to take? You have to pawn jewelry. That's trackable. They wouldn't want to take cash. Not ask nobody else for their jewelry. Because remember, when it first happened, he also said, "My church is not a poor church. We all around here flashing shit. We got red by." He was saying how all of them had whatever. So they didn't want to rob any of the other rich folk. But we also felt like that was some bullshit. So the fact that they have caught the first two robbers, looking for this third person or whatever, but you still asking for people to help find that person or whatever, and you want us to feel like you're vindicated. We feel like we knew you got robbed. I just kept wondering why they robbed nobody else in the church in that way. You walk past 5 people to get to 2 people. I would not walk past people and not say, "Hey, give me your wallets, your purses, your money, your jewelry." I'm just saying. Robbers rob. If he robbed whoever else back in 2011, which means he's a career criminal. Why did they not rob anybody else? That don't mean you a dope man. What it do mean is, for some reason, you were the only ones who were the target. And robbers came into the Baby Shower Cathedral and did not rob everyone there who probably had valuables and jewelry and money. I would prefer to have all the money you have than to have to get your jewelry and then pawn it. Because that's traceable. That's just common sense. Anyway, that's all we have today. That is the whole long live that we had today on JayLee's Corner. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to try to be live at around 9:30. I want to have a conversation about Potomac and the foolishness going on there. I know Ashley posted the video today saying how she's not a colorist. I want to discuss that and different things because I have not been talking to y'all about Potomac. I've been just posting my reviews. So tomorrow around 9:30, we can have that live. Unless something else crazy happens, we can do that. But tomorrow will be another gossip chat, chit chat about this, that, or the other. Okay, but y'all know do a couple of things to make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and dot. Okay, do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter. To like the video, comment in the comment section, hit that share button, hit the bell, and say notify me, so it can tell you when I have more videos up and stuff. Okay, now I had a good time. I hope y'all did too. It has been 3 whole hours. Okay, 3 whole hours of stuff. Okay, we'll talk about everything that we had to talk about today. I want everyone to enjoy the rest of the night. It is 12:15 here. But have a good evening. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Be loved. I love you all. I love you all. JayBirds and all. Gotta go. Bye.